Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Let's stop this trailer straight away and talk about the fact that the HG40 has now been implemented into Black Ops 3. The HG40 just so happens to be a modern remake, a modernized version of the MP40, which was obviously a fan favorite in World at War. That gun was so OP and so good, holy moly, and it's now in Black Ops 3 as the HG40. This, by the way, is the Black Market update trailer that came out today, following the update itself that came out yesterday. So, the question is, if we've now got this gun in multiplayer, the HG40, will we ever see it in Zombies? Because there's other stuff in the update, like the Malice Dagger, the Carver Blade, and a baseball bat. Those I would love to see in Zombies. That would be fantastic. There's been stuff in previous updates as well that, again, I want to see in Zombies. But so far, it hasn't happened. We'll come back to that in just a moment. I want to talk first about the fact that a few months ago, there was a Der Eisendrache poster, and if you guys remember it, it featured Dempsey on the front in the center, and he was holding an MP40. Or rather, it's worth saying here, some people thought that it wasn't an MP40 and it was actually an M3 grease gun or M3 submachine gun, something along those lines. Or they thought that it wasn't either of the guns and it was something else entirely. But either way, it visually does look quite similar to both the MP40 and the M3 grease gun. So, people were speculating, oh, if it's in this promotional poster for DLC 1, that means we're going to be able to play with it in the Zombies map, Der Eisendrache. But it never happened. It just, for some reason, never materialized, and we are yet to have these black market changes really filter in a meaningful way into the Zombies mode. And that's sort of what this video is going to be about, and what it is about. Now that we have a little trajectory for this gun of Zombies promotional poster going to multiplayer implementation in a black market update, could that potentially mean that because we already did have that promotional poster tease, we might be seeing the MP40 in a future Zombies map, like for example in DLC 2? Is that a possibility? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. We did, in that poster, have Dempsey in this centralized role, and I made a video talking about the fact that Dempsey was key. Little did I know, little did any of us know, that Dempsey really was going to be key, and he was the focus of Der Eisendrache completely. And as such, maybe that gives some credence to the idea that other stuff in that poster will be coming in and being more important in the future as well, such as this gun. Or maybe I'm just clutching at straws and there's going to be no relation whatsoever, and the MP40 is never going to make its way into Zombies, and nor is the HG40 or any M3 grease gun or anything along those lines. A question, I guess, that Activision is probably asking itself right now is, if we implement these guns into the Zombies as well, where do we draw the line? Do we just say MP40 because that was in the promo poster and cut it off there? Or do we say, okay, MP40 and then also baseball bat because that was in the same update as the MP40 in the black market in the multiplayer? And then if they do that, where do they draw the line then and saying, okay, well, this was the update afterwards, we'll throw that into Zombies as well, and screw it, we'll just have everything in Zombies now. Obviously, that would be way too hectic, and so I wonder if one of the things that is preventing Activision from really going down that road is if they feel like it would be a bit of a slippery slope. Also, another thing is that they can't really monetize it in the same way in the Zombies mode. If someone just really wants to get their hands on the HG40 right now, they have to go and most likely buy some CoD points to try and speed up their chances of getting it in the multiplayer. In the Zombies, you could just go and buy it on a wall, or get it out in the mystery box. You can't pay CoD points to get extra mystery box spins, and so maybe that's something preventing Activision from taking that step and actually wanting to implement these guns into the Zombies mode. Personally, I would love to see these things happen. I would love to see a baseball bat in Zombies. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. But then also, there's the question of, would it sort of ruin the aesthetic? If they're making very specific decisions about certain maps and the weapons they want to include, if you suddenly throw in a baseball bat, you might kind of offset that and skew the balance a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below for sure. I wanted to post this video essentially as a way of just starting a discussion and little else more really. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the idea, and also the number one thing that I want you to comment with is which gun out of the entire history of Call of Duty would you bring into Zombies if you were Bobby Kotick, if you were the leader of Activision, the CEO of Activision, or if you were David Vonderhaar or something and you were gonna go and force a Zombies dev to implement a gun from your black market update, which gun would you choose and why? Be interesting to see your responses in the comment section down below. I'm going to have a sort of wishlisty type video coming out quite soon for Zombies, and also a Morse code video that I think I teased yesterday as well, so that'll be out very soon. I apologise for all the teasing. Thank you so much for watching. I have been MrRoflWaffles, and I'll see you guys very soon. Tally ho, bye bye.